they were just apologizing. I'm not sure. And Anthony Senior has made Mr. Leader work the same time for him. There's a little Latin. That's and it just makes sense. And I never done this with my lady. I'm a story. And I said, you even lyrics, you know? It's challenging and it's fun. That's why you jumped into little club. It's like, this is brand new material that is bound to fail. How can I just, if I can get 2 laughs from it?
You know, I could talk about comedy a lot, but I think it's kind of like talking about sex. You can do any fancy dive you want. It's just a foot of water.
That's funny. Did you ever say this before?
No.
That's good.
How is this that you have this one? Old Goose telling jokes. I don't know if you know this.
This is a comedy class. Morty sees Mike on the street. He says, Mike, I heard about the fire. Do you get it? See, look at all these actors. For a lousy joke.
For me, you're wolf.
I'm just a princess.
I went to see Alan King at the Metal Lab, and I saw Alan King.
Hey, people forget one thing. Talent.
When you step on the field, you're the baddest fucker on the planet. And together, we're the baddest fucking team on the planet. And that's the way we're going to attack every fucking day. I don't care who walks into our building. I don't care whose building we walk into. We're the baddest fuckers out there. Texans on 3. 1, 2, 3. Texans! Can't wait.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Wait.
All right. What's up, JoJo? JoJo Jeffy. Keela Nicole. What's up, light skin? Ron Thomas, my main man, Ron Thomas, who politely calls me every day via Facebook Messenger. We love you though, Ron. Can't deny that. Oh man, my hat all crooked. Lights crooked. What's going on? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this studio? Let's go.
When you step on the field, you're the baddest
All right, here we go.
on the planet. And together, we're the baddest fucking
Hello,
team.
everybody. Joey,
And that's the way we're going to attack every fucking day. I
Lonnie,
don't care who walks into our
Pedro,
building. I don't care
Pedro,
whose building we walk
Pedro.
into. We're the baddest fuckers out there. Texans on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I've been watching Narcos to get my Spanish up. Puppy, Pedro, Pedro. How it sound? Can y'all hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Give me a like. Whatever you want to throw in the chat room. Just make sure the audio good. We'll find out for real in 1 second. All right, cool, thanks. Oh man, hey, you know, you guys are looking past the Eagles. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all looking past the Eagles right now. Y'all looking past the Eagles right now. Hey, I'm coming out with some new t-shirt. It's gonna say the coolest monkey in the jungle. I'm coming. How many orders I got right now? Coolest monkey in the coolest monkey. The coolest monkey in the jungle. I would have said gorilla though for me, you know. Oh, I'm the biggest ape in the jungle. Obviously, I'm making fun of H&M. Make sure we got a good feed here. All right, that's looking good. You just watched? There's a movie, Narcos? Oh, there we go. It's coming. You just watched, what movie you just watched? The coolest monkey in the jungle? Derek ATL team after 19 weeks. He is still the team of no one. Derek, come on, man. I can't say this forever. Hey, Joey. They might well put a sign up. All right, let's kick this off. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast. Your boy Tony Jackson. Welcome to the Wednesday night show, which is the fan show, meaning that I take most of the subject matter, the topic, the conversation from the fans. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we're going to talk about it. Like this HAM, which I've been on a rock because my boy Kevin just told me about it. I just looked it up. Hey, I'm the coolest gorilla in the I'm the coolest gorilla in the jungle. Hey, how you like that? But to put it on a little kid, but that's my decision though. I'm a grown ass man. I'm past 40. I'm a grown ass man. I'm past 40. I can handle it. But damn, to pimp your little kid like that, and I'm not gonna steal Kevin's show because he did a whole Facebook Live. Hopefully we can get Kevin in here. He did a whole Facebook Live about it. But let me say hello to the guests first. Joey Lewis, Robert Lee, Reynoldstown is in the house. Reynoldstown. Hey, you know what? H&M, man. You know what they might as well do? They might as well put a sign in the window that says whites only. Because that's all it. Hey, if you're a black person, you still walk in H&M, we're going to have problems. They might as well put a sign in the window that says white only. They got white only pies in H&M. They got white only pies in H&M, so. All right, so here we got in here. Let me bring this a little closer. Hey, what's up, Tiffany Powell? All right, let me get the phone line up. The phone line is 678-948-5067. Hey man, I ain't fucking with them, said Joey Lewis. They might as well. Hey Joey, it's whites only. Whites only. Now let me ask you a question. Does the mother of the kid have a name? Have she shown her face on the internet yet? On any news feed? What's up, Marcus Washington? Hey, Marcus, let me see. I'm going to just put the call-in number in. Hey, Marcus, y'all looking past the Eagles, man. Y'all talking about Saints and the Falcons in the NFC Championship game. Hey, man. Hey, so Marcus and the rest of you Atlanta Falcon fans, let me explain y'all to this, man. Oh, somebody just tried to call in. Hey, y'all, whoever just called me right back. Hey, look here. Y'all can't look past the Eagles, man. And here's the reason why. And some of you may get this, some of you may not. Look at Tiffany, Super Bowl bound. Look at Tiffany. All right, Tiffany, I hear you. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Hey, but look here, it's like this. Oh, man, I was about to say something. Somebody calling. 3-Time Champ Sports Podcast, who we got?
Hey, what's going on, Tony?
What's going on? Who this?
The Kung Fu Kenny, man.
Kung Fu Kenny. Man, Kung Fu Kenny, wax
What's
on, wax
going
on.
on?
All right, so
Wax on, wax off, man.
it's Kung Fu Kenny, but Kung Fu Kenny don't even have a green belt. But yeah, he's Kung Fu Kenny because he like karate movies, right?
I got like 4 black belts, man.
Oh, you do? Yeah, can you change? Hey.
Yeah, nobody remember me.
Oh, really? Oh, so you that dude?
Yeah, man, nobody remember me, man.
Hey, man, I was wondering, man, I'm not afraid to walk in there with a white belt as a beginner, but is it too late for me to go in there and get me a black belt? How long would it take?
Man, it's never too late. It's like going back to college. It's never too late, man.
Okay, well, I can deal with that. So next year, 2019, not this year. I'm on some other bullshit this year. Hey, but Kenny, y'all looking past the Falcons, man. Y'all looking past the Eagles, Kenny.
We are.
You are.
Because we on a mission, Tony. Yeah, because we on a mission.
Hey, bro, hey.
We on a mission, Tony.
Hey, Kung Fu Kenny, I'm going to break it down to you like this. This is the reason why Atlanta and Georgia teams are not championship teams. Because we don't have that killer mentality yet amongst the fan base.
Tony, I just told you we looking past the mother bird and we ain't worried about them. That's a killer mentality, man. They can't say it up. I ain't worried about them jokes.
Kung Fu Kenny, let me break it down to you another way. How come the Steelers always have a tough defense? It's a blue-collar city. How come the Ravens, even without Ray Lewis, always seem to have a tough defense? And the Eagles, they don't have Carlton Wentz. Hey, there's some jokers on that defense you probably can't even name. But they're going to always have a tough defense, no matter what. The team takes on the persona of the city. Like if you're in Philly, you're a Philly fan, when the team screw up, they hard on their team. It's not like, oh, don't worry about it. We're going to get them next time. No. It's like, man, y'all need to get y'all head out y'all ass and get out there and play some football. So until Atlanta fans develop that mentality, that blue-collar mentality, it's going to be a tough sledding team. It's not going to be offense. It's going to be defense that's winning the championship. Now, what you think about that, Kung Fu Kenny? Kung Fu Kenny. Never going to let you. What's that cartoon? Go ahead, Kenny.
Hey, Tony, I agree with a lot of that, man, but, hey, man, these teams, man, they got to win, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just got our heart broke again. Monday night, bro.
Oh, man.
Monday night, it's like being in a abusive relationship, bro. Only so much you can take as a person, man.
Hey, Kung Fu Kenny, one more point. I'm going to let you go. Hey, man, everybody keep talking. Even V103, a black popular radio station here in Atlanta, FM. Let me take a sip of my little tequila I got here in the cup. Hey, man, all this curse stuff because they built the domes on these church lands. Let me tell y'all something. This goes back to 1978. This goes back to Fulton County Stadium. Remember the 1978 NFC divisional games with the Cowboys and the Falcons? Remember that game?
Right.
We had them boys. Hey, they came right back on them. Was that Drew Pearson, Dorsett, and them boys? Hey, they came back and took it from us. Hey, remember them Braves World Series? Especially the one when we had the Minnesota Twins, Kirby Puckett. Took it away from us.
Don't go there.
That's my point. There's been some heartbreak going back. This ain't just started. This ain't just started.
Come on, Tony.
This ain't just started with the Super Bowl.
We got to talk about the Twins. Come on now, Tony. You might
I'm
want to
just
talk about the
saying,
Blue Jays.
this
series
ain't
too,
just
man.
started with
Oh,
with the Toronto Blue Jays, that walk-off home run. Now, the 2 World Series we lost against the Yankees, in fairness, the Yankees had the better team, right? When you agree with the Yankees probably, Jeter, they probably had the better
team. 1 year
team.
they did. Hey, but Tony, look at it. 1 year they did, but if you go up on a team 2-0 in baseball,
You're
just
supposed to take the series. Yeah, but hey, that's another one. Y'all pulled out in front, but couldn't close the deal. Why is that?
Tony, let me say that to you real quick.
Okay,
man.
go ahead.
Man, you tell me what fan base that took a Super Bowl debacle and a national championship debacle in less than 12 months. There's some tough fans in Georgia, man.
Tough fans.
We have to put up with a lot of stuff, man.
I don't think they're that tough, because most of them don't jump ship. Carl Cooper, Kenny Berg. Hey,
no, they ain't real. They ain't real, man. If they love, they ain't real. But you got to think, we seen a national championship slip through our hands just on Monday. In the Super Bowl, we don't never get over that.
All right, well, we'll see. Thanks, Kung Fu Kenny, for calling in, brother. We appreciate you. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got?
Hi, this is Joey Lewis. You mentioned me a couple of times. I just got to get on there and say a few things, man.
I mentioned you a couple of times. What's up, Joey Lewis? City Strong? I don't know, man. Hey, you know what? Hey, no, go ahead. Make your point.
Okay. So this year, I'm not as confident as last year, and that ain't going to be hating on the Atlanta Falcons or anything like that. Philly's got some shit to go on, and excuse my language, that if they don't play it on the field, they're going to get their ass whooped off the field from their fans. And, you already said that anyway. So where is Matt Ryan this year?
Let me give you this scenario, and I'm glad you mentioned Matt Ryan first. What if just as a storyline, what if the year our offense didn't look the best, the defense rise and take the trophy home? Because we've been saying all along, the defense win championships, right? So think about it.
Yes, it does.
Our expectation has been that we will return to the high-power offense, regardless of who we have at OC. I don't know why y'all complain about the play calling when y'all hire a guy with no experience. That's on the organization. I'm not gonna sit there and just rag on the man for 18, 19 weeks. He doing what he can do. That's all he can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I appreciate what you're saying too. But here's what I'm saying about Julio Jones though, with that ankle injury too. Come on. Is it going to be 100% play time this weekend?
Hey, let me ask you a question, man. And I don't want to lose half the audience. But should we trade Julio?
No. That would be the last thing. And that's what would lose most 75% of the fans right there. Julio Jones is the heart on that field. Matt Ryan,
let me put
got that fire, Matty Ice, you know what I'm saying?
So you said the heart of the you talking about the heart of the field or whatever. That's all. Your feelings and emotions are getting involved right now. Hey, but look here.
Nah.
If I tell you, I'm gonna say, let me give it to you a different way. If I tell you, look here, man, for what Julio making, I can get you 2 more Sanus and bring you a Super Bowl championship. Would you make that deal?
You trying to trade AJ Green? Because I'd be for that.
I'm gonna get you 2 good prospects like what's that boy catching that ball for Russell Wilson? What's that boy catching that ball for the Detroit Lions? A Golden Tate. I get you 2 Golden Tate. Hey, think about it like this. So Julio making $14 million, and I'm just giving y'all a scenario. I ain't saying y'all should go through with it. I'm just saying, Roger Seals. I'm not saying trade him, but I'm just asking Joey. Cause and me and Bill Belichick, we can have this conversation because we coming from the same place. But you fans, I'm washing it down a little bit. I'm just saying, if I say, hey, look, Julio making $14 million, Sanu making $7 million, I'm gonna take Julio's salary, split it apart, and bring you in 2 Golden Tates. Would you take that deal? Now nobody can stop you. Now think about it. They can double Julio. You can't double everybody. But go ahead.
You put something on me right now that I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a double-edged sword right now. You set me up right now.
All right, definitely something to think about, Joey. Appreciate your call, buddy.
Thank you, brother.
All right, see. I ain't mean to get into that. Alvin Gomez. Alvin, I'm tired of you making these videos where you walking around crying because the Patriots are in complete disarray. You know, the Patriots are a head case right now. I bet the Titans go up there and whoop that ass. Alvin. Nah, we gonna keep it light. All right, so JoJo Jeffy, no, just add another Sanu and trade Matt. Oh man, hold on. Hey, Joe, I would be with you, but let me tell you, man. After watching the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars, after watching them two sorry ass quarterbacks, man, Matt Ryan looked like world beaters, man. Matt Ryan looked like a world beater compared to them two dogs. Man, hell no. I'm just going to say, man, ride Matt Ryan as long as you can. Try to get him some offensive line. You know, try to give him more weapons because he needs a lot around him, you know. You know Matt Ryan needs a lot around him. All right, so Roger Seal says that would never happen. He's the number one in the game. Okay, yeah, I mean, you know, I get you. I give you that, Rogercus. But let me ask you something, Rogercus. Let me ask you something. Why would a coach that has 5 Super Bowl rings be willing to set his 5-time Super Bowl champion quarterback aside that's 40 years old for Garoppolo? Because he knows what it takes to win championships. You got to move on these players. All right, but, you know, that's my last thought on that. Tate or Baldwin don't demand a double team. Julio tracks 2 defenders, which gives you a mismatch on the field somewhere. Hey, Marcus Washington, I would say this. Julio and Sanu, they're kind of similar, especially with Julio's hurt ankle, meaning that he's not explosive off the line of scrimmage as he used to be. So now you got 2 guys, similar size, similar stature, big body receivers, but they not stretching the field like they used to. Now, last year, go back and look at it. We were one of the top offenses that can stretch the ball down the field. Now we at the bottom. What happened? Where's Gabriel catching them deep balls? See, that's why teams are allowed to crowd Julio. There's nobody stretching the field. Where's Gabriel in them deep passes? Where's Harden in them deep passes? 3-time Child Sports Podcast, yo, with Tony Jackson. Who we got?
Yo, what's up, Tony?
Who it is?
Hey,
oh, what's up,
yeah,
Al?
the one that's been the one that's been calling out Kyle Cooper.
Oh boy, you gonna be crying. You gonna be crying like a motherfucker on Sunday. I'm gonna come looking for you. I'm flying to Texas to just sold you.
I get 100. I made like 156 views.
You made what?
On that video.
Oh yeah.
I had 156 views.
Yeah, but you gonna have to go out and trash my man to get your view numbers up. I mean, come on, Alvin. That's really really fair, man?
No. This is a fact. The fact is, if you're gonna be a man, you're gonna take that whooping, win or lose. You're gonna show up and you're gonna take your thoughts.
All right,
you're gonna admit your defeat and all this bullshit about the wild card comparing to you guys. Oh, when they won the wild card, oh, he's comparing to your team to their team. Come on, dude. Be a man and call him he's such a, you know,
right, Alvin,
I don't even want to say.
Alvin, let me introduce you first. So we got Alvin, who lives in Texas, but root for the 5-time champion New England Patriots, and you know, he's 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. Somehow he's a Patriot fan from the Texas.
Oh, we're 13. We're 13. We're 13 favorite. I don't even see this game even a close game. I think this is gonna be a joke.
What's up, Kevin Baker? It's the gorilla. It's the baddest gorilla in the jungle.
and then on top of that, Tennessee's one of the players is talking crap. The Steelers, one of the stupid players, when the Steelers are already talking crap, that hell or some other.
Hey man, hold on. Let me ask you a question, man. Let me ask you a question. Why you looking past the Titans, man? You don't think the Titans going to threaten y'all? Hey, you know them 40-year-old bones tired after 18. Hey, you know them 40-year-old bones tired after 16 games. You know that, right? So don't
Tom
y'all
Brady
look
ain't
past the
human.
Titans, man.
Tom Brady's gonna whoop the Titans.
Oh, you think
But I'm
it's gonna be
telling you,
all
one of the
Tom Brady? You think it's gonna be all Tom Brady? Okay. This guy on the
Oh,
phone.
not all Tom Brady. No. Here's a fun.
Go
The
ahead.
fucking one of the Steeler players is saying all this crap, and he's already overlooking about the Jacksonville Jaguars. And then Roethlisberger's talking like, "Oh, I wanted Jacksonville," and one of the Jacksonville Jaguars says, "Oh, he wanted that. He's gonna get it.
Okay.
He's gonna get what he wished."
I
Then
mean,
like I was talking to some Steeler fan was talking on Smack that, "Oh, we're gonna beat your Patriots," and I said, "Look, you might not even win because you might lose to Jacksonville Jaguars. No, we're not, dude. You threw 5 interceptions to them." But I mean, the thing is, what is the defensive coordinator rank for you guys? The coach
the
for
coach,
the
right?
Atlanta Falcons.
Well, we got a
Yeah,
top 10.
I
We
mean,
got a top 10 defense. That's all that really matters, right? You got a top 10 defense.
Yeah, well,
It's gonna probably take a
I was
top
hearing
5
this-
defense to win it. But go ahead.
I was listening to WEI and they were explaining the point. Remember Nerd Turner, the former offensive coordinator, used to be with the Dallas Cowboys. Now he got hired with the Carolina Panthers, which Nerd Turner is garbage. I mean, that is a fact.
I mean,
So he got hired there.
okay. I mean, I don't know how that relates. 'Cause, I mean, the Carolina Panthers ain't even playing no more. All right, Alvin, man, we gonna let you go, man. But hey, man, stop trashing my boys, man.
No, I'm gonna.
that was unfair. That was unfair attack. He called me. He was saying he's gonna come in on you. Hey, I don't know if I'm supposed to release this information, Alvin, but Carl Cooper called me last night after you trashed him on your video and said he's coming at you hard. So y'all grown ass men, hope y'all keep it football. But
Oh, we're gonna keep it football. But hey,
he's coming for you. Put it that way.
man, I'm gonna say some. Oh, wait a minute. So what are favorite? I mean, how come you guys are favorite? Is it because of the quarterback or?
Yeah, it's the quarterback, and they usually set those odds like that just to keep people interested in the game, just to bring in money.
But how's it?
That's all that is.
The question is about the Falcons. Are the Falcons really that good in the cold weather?
Hey man, we're gonna see. I mean, it's
No,
football.
because
It's professional players, man. Ain't that? Didn't
You're playing
everybody
the
come from
NFC.
Oh, we got to run out. Hey, everybody didn't come from the dome? 3-time Champ Sports Podcast, you and Tony Jackson. Who you got?
TJ, give me some money, man.
Give you some money.
Yeah, give me some money, man.
Hey man, this ain't Give Me Georgia, man. Where you think you from?
Hey, man, I can't get a game. I might as well try to get some money. What's up, man? It's Kevin Baker,
What's up,
man.
Kevin? Hey man. Hey, you listening to the biggest gorilla in the country right now. What's up?
Hey, man. Hey, man, I'm the coolest monkey in the jungle, baby.
Hey, Kevin, what we gonna do about that, man?
You talking about them? Which one you talking about? You talking about the coolest monkey in the jungle?
Yeah, okay, Kevin, give us the backstory real quick, because I know you just did a podcast on it, and give us the backstory real quick. And for those who don't know, I'm gonna put it up on the screen.
You got the store H&M. H&M is in a lot of these malls, and they market a lot of hip hop gear and all that other stuff. And so they got this little sweater that came out. A little black boy was modeling the sweater. And on the sweater it said the coolest monkey in the jungle. And so there's been a real uproar. And a lot, what is it? G-Eazy, The Weeknd has stopped doing business with them. You got, a lot of folks, they're losing a lot of marketing behind this. And so the mother of this little boy, ain't nobody ask her shit. She gonna come out and say that she didn't see a problem with it and she don't have a problem. It's just everybody's looking for a reason to bandwagon on something. First of all, ain't nobody ask you if you had a problem with the shit or not. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious your ass didn't have a problem with it because you let the little boy do the shit. You know what I'm saying? But, to me, this is just my opinion. This is just life is how I fucking see it. This is just another example of how women use their kids for money. It doesn't matter what effect that's going to have on that child. He got to go back to school with all his little friends. He going to go back. They calling him jungle monkey and every damn thing else.
Shit.
But it don't matter. It don't matter to the mama as long as that check clear. That's some dirty shit. It's just like child support. I want to know if she giving some of that money to the baby daddy. That's what I need to know. He needs some of that monkey money too.
Oh,
He
man.
needs some of that monkey money.
Hey, that sound like a chip. You got it in the background. What you got in there? Bubbles?
Hey,
Hey,
man,
Kev.
hey man,
Hey, H&M.
hey man.
Go ahead.
No, that's just real talk. H&M, they tried to walk it back, and they saying it was just a wrong decision and all this other shit.
Yeah.
Fine time for you to say that now, but somebody approved that.
Yeah. Hey, H&M might as well put white only in the window, huh?
H&M did what?
They might as well put a white only sign in the window.
The only way that you can be black up in H&M is if you spending some coins. If you're not spending some coins in H&M, you the coolest monkey in the store.
Oh man, well,
yeah, you the coolest monkey.
Man.
But I don't think that Atlanta will ever win a championship in anything. We lucked up and got a World Series ring, but we ain't gonna win shit.
Oh, so Kevin, so I posted this early in the week. What's the problem? What's the problem with Georgia? It ain't no curse.
Arthur Blank we got the hex. We got the hex put on us. Arthur Blank built on top.
This goes back to Fulton County Stadium. I mean,
I just want to blame
how long you
Arthur
been in
Blank.
Atlanta? How long you been in Atlanta?
I've been in Atlanta since I was 17 years old. I just want to blame Arthur though.
Oh, you just
goddamn it, it's on his watch.
Right. Go ahead, Kevin.
Them damn Georgia Bulls. What I think they should have done. What I said, because I did a live on it when the game was on. What they should have kept doing. Them Georgia Bulldogs, they should have kept going to Ridley. Alabama did not have an answer for the pass. They couldn't control the pass. And once they got that pass going, that's what opened up Sony Michel for that 40-yard run, is because they were scared. They were so scared of the pass that they opened up the middle. See, but no, they want to start running the ball. They want to try to play conservative. You can't play conservative with Nick Saban. You got to take some chances.
Alabama wants you to run the ball. All right, so what we're gonna do right now, Kevin? We're gonna put this show out. We've been allowed to participate in a lot of Philadelphia Eagles fan pages, and right now we about to share this show out. So that chat room might get a little nasty, but you know how Philly fans are.
Look here, man. Look here, man. Eagles and Falcons. We got two predatory birds. But one thing about Falcons, a Falcon is a lot quicker than an eagle. Eagle may be bigger than a Falcon, but a Falcon is a lot quicker than them motherfuckers. And they ain't got no starting quarterback. They playing with their second string.
All right, so if they beat our ass, can I call you and ask you about, hey man, how come the Eagles and the Falcon? I mean, the Falcon's supposed to be quicker. Why they whoop our ass?
Anything's possible. Anytime you can bring in,
I gotta walk that back.
Anytime, hey man, anytime you can bring in a backup true freshman quarterback.
You see that motherfucker? Shit, we got to deal with him in the SEC.
A backup. He was the backup.
We got to deal with him. Shoot. Hey, Kevin, we got to run, man. But last point. Go ahead.
He's going to be nasty next year, man. From what I understand, though, is the only reason why Nick Saban put him in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason why Nick Saban put him in the game is because he was threatening to transfer to another school.
Yeah. All right, Kevin, we got to run,
That's
man.
What I heard.
Thanks for calling, buddy. We appreciate
All right,
you.
Tony.
Keep up the good work. That's my man, Kevin Baker, 3 times Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got? We got to get more than one phone line eventually.
Who do you think this is?
What's up, Jamie?
Hey, sweetheart.
What happened to your boys? I'm rooting, and
I know you trying. I know. I get it.
I mean, see, Jamie, you're a true fan. See, you don't look at it like I look at it. But
no, I look at it. Actually, I look at it at all sides. I think it was retarded to let that type of league go. That was uncalled for. We had a better team, but then damn Nick Saban.
He's a genius, ain't he? Hey, let me ask you a question, Jamie. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
From a female perspective, because, female knows balls. Hey, from a female perspective, name another coach that got the balls to bring in a freshman, a true freshman, in the college championship game. Who does that?
I don't know. I guess the same coach Kirk Smarty that knew a freshman could come in and do it. And what did he do? He brought us to where we hadn't been in 40 years.
Yeah.
So Nick Saban knew what he was doing when he brought him in. And I have to say, I would take that boy in a heartbeat. He made great plays. He did. He won the game.
Oh, yeah? Who's better, Jake Fromm or the Alabama freshman? Tulua.
Alabama freshman. And the thing of it is I feel bad. Don't get me wrong. I love my Falcons. But I also look at college football as a scouting system.
Mm-hmm.
Because who do we get from Alabama?
Who?
I'll wait.
Kirby Smart?
No. As far as the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know. Little names. And who else?
Julio Jones?
And who else?
Who else from Alabama, y'all? Jamie, you want to? I mean, it's kind of dead.
Roddy White.
It's kind of dead air right now. You want to keep it? Go ahead. Roddy White?
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, we have so many scholarships and so many players that come from Alabama. So, as bad as everybody wants to cry about Georgia losing, of course, I went to school at Georgia for law. Of course, it breaks my heart to see them lose. But to lose in overtime by 3 points.
Somebody said Courtney Upshaw from Alabama.
Well, exactly. But to lose only by 3 points in overtime, that's still a hell of a game. Georgia needs to be congratulated. And Hail Mary to Nick Saban for saving. The only thing that broke my heart was looking at little Jalen Hurts on the sideline.
Oh, okay.
That killed me.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
And I hated it for Sony Michel because, honest to God, I'd love to draft the heck out of him.
You'd love to do what?
I would love to draft Sony Michel.
Oh, okay.
He is a hell of a player.
Roddy. Somebody said Roddy not from Alabama. All right, Jamie, we got to go.
No, he's not.
Thanks for calling in.
He's not.
All right, thanks for calling in, Jamie.
Oh, you're welcome.
I appreciate it. All right, that's Jamie, y'all. 3 Times Champ Sports Podcast. You on the air with Tony Jackson. Who we got?
What's up, man? It's Jabri, man. What's good?
What's up, Jabri? Long time no here, but we always see you there in the chat room, man. We appreciate you. Hey, let me get this out real quick, Jabri. Hey, guys, if you don't mind liking the show, liking the page, and sharing the show out, just hit the share button, share it to your timeline, share it to a friend's timeline, or share it to a fan page timeline. The more the merrier. As you can see, the more fun we're going to have talking about these Falcons and talking about this NFL and talking about these dogs. Jabri, go ahead, Jabri.
Yeah.
What you got?
Hey, I overheard your boy Alvin a little bit. I got the end of what he was talking about or whatever, talking about
nothing. He rambled.
We can't play in the cold, blase. There's a lot of I'm just saying there's a lot of players, including Matt Ryan, just from the north that played in the cold.
From the Pennsylvania area.
Where they got to do anything? These boys are pros. They get paid to play in the cold. So, what they got to do with anything?
So, number one, they predicted it's about 42 degrees. Let me tell y'all something. Go outside, run up and down the street 4 or 5 times, and tell me if you're gonna feel cold or not.
Yeah, and they got, I'm not gonna lie, I was overconfident last week for a reason. I told everybody before the game started.
So
I said, them boys ain't got,
What you got this week?
What you say?
What you got this week, though?
Who I got? Of course, I got the Falcons, man. Falcons should win this game. There's no reason we shouldn't win this game. They got a backup quarterback, Nick Foles. There's no reason we shouldn't win this game. We should be in the. I said if we get through the Rams, we should be able to play in the NFC championship. Now, who we gonna play against? I'm hoping and praying. Even though I think we still can beat the Saints, I'm hoping and praying that we play Minnesota. I like my chances better against Minnesota than I do against the Saints. But I'm hoping we get Minnesota. But I still think we can beat the Saints, but it's gonna be a lot tougher. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be tougher. But I think with our defense, with the defense that we got, we can beat pretty much almost anybody. I think.
All right,
with the defense we got.
Thanks for Jabri. We're gonna jump to another call, man. Appreciate you. All right, so that's Jabri Harper. He thinks we gonna go into Philly and roll them boys. and then take on the Vikings or the Saints. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got?
It's Jamie. I want to talk to Jabri too first.
I mean, you just call. I mean, call Jabri at home.
I know.
Why you got to call here?
Keep us both on the phone.
Man, I ain't got but one line, man. How am I gonna keep both of y'all on the phone? Bye,
Okay.
Jamie.
Okay.
All right, see you. All right, 3-time Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got?
This is Austin.
Austin. What's up, Austin? I don't see you in the chat room.
No.
Oh, go ahead,
So
though.
what now?
I said I don't see you in the chat room. You might want to turn the background noise down so it won't feedback. There's a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, give me one second.
Yeah, Austin
Hey,
calling.
yeah, Austin.
Yeah, what?
Hey, man, how's it going?
It's going good,
Roll
man. How
Tide.
you doing? Roll who?
Real good, man.
Roll Tide
Roll
detergent.
Tide, roll.
Roll Tide detergent. What you want to roll that for? You got some clothes to
Roll
wash?
Tide detergent. No, I want to hear
Roll
none of
Tide.
that.
You got some clothes you need to wash or what?
I was nervous about it now, but
You should
my
have been
Tide
nervous.
always rolls. You know how Nick Saban does, man.
You should have been
You know
nervous.
Nick Saban's a goat.
Hey, come on now. Let's be honest with you. When he put that freshman in, y'all was like, "Oh hell no, put Hurts back in." What was your thought?
Yeah. Well,
See, he don't want to tell
I
the
don't
truth.
know. I seen Tua, but it was
Uh-huh.
lesser competition.
Yep.
But I watched him in high school.
Uh-huh.
He ain't no joke. I was
So wait a
watching
minute
him,
now.
on
You watched the
YouTube,
game.
stuff like that.
You watched the game
Oh yeah, I keep
in,
up with
in
recruits
Hawaii.
and all that.
You watched the games in Hawaii. Where you calling from?
LaGrange, Georgia.
Oh, LaGrange. Okay, I remember LaGrange used to have a nice football team. They ain't what they used to be.
Oh
That's
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, like 2004,
Yeah.
92. They got
Back
11
in the
state
day,
championship.
LaGrange used to run it up, but not no more.
Yeah, Trey Blackman.
What
Wesley
happened?
Woodard.
What they don't recruit like they used to? You know they've been playing players since the '80s.
Oh man, they had Coach Pardue back then. Coach Pardue. He
Yeah.
left though.
All right, well, cool, Austin. So what you think these Falcons gonna do?
But yeah, man. They're gonna
on
rise.
Saturday?
You're gonna rise. Julio's going for $150, about 11 receptions.
Damn,
Two
$150,
touchdowns.
11 receptions in the cold.
Matt Ryan. No, because the Eagles, they got that number one defense. So
Oh man.
we probably gonna, if we can get over 100, we get 150 yards rushing total, we're gonna win.
All right, so I mean, hey, thanks Austin for the call, man. Appreciate you. I don't know, man. I mean, it's like if we can stop, they're gonna try to run the ball on us first, then go play action pass. That's what the Eagles gonna do. They're gonna keep it simple for Nick Foles. And Nick Foles, if he gets into a rhythm, he's gonna get you. So we got to keep Nick Foles out of rhythm and keep that running game. They're gonna have to play 8 in the box, walk Keanu Neal down in the box, and play it like we did Gurley. We tried to make what's the Rams Golf beat us. He didn't do a good job, and we shut down Gurley for the most part. It's gonna have to be the same formula going into this game. Some offense, man. They're gonna have to come. I mean, and we can handle. Be honest with you. Hey, man, you know what, Alvin? Blunt going to run. Did Blunt run in the Super Bowl? Alvin, what did Blunt do? Oh, he fumbled in the Super Bowl, and they took his ass out of the game. Alvin, talking about Blunt going to run. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got?
Reynoldstown.
Reynoldstown. What's up, Reynoldstown?
So, Tony, everybody's talking about offense. What about defense? The Falcons, we got to look at who's brought us in the playoffs. The Falcons defense I feel like they're at their best right now. And people talk about struggles on offense and all that. But if the defense keeps playing lights out, the offense will come. If they stop Philadelphia on 4th down, it don't matter whatever team we're playing. If you stop the team on 3rd down and force 4th down and punt the ball, your offense gets the ball back. Well, once one pass comes in and another, you're going to keep moving, and the offense is going to come. But defense wins championships now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, when all the focus has been on Sark and what lack of production this offense had produced throughout the games, what if the storyline, the defense just rose to the occasion and brought home the trophy? That's what I think. If the Falcons going to win it, that's what has to happen. And we already know what the offense is at this point. So you think they get it
Matt
done?
Ryan, Matt Ryan's not having a bad year. He's just, I'm not going to use the excuse under a new offensive coordinator because, that is a factor, but we're practically running the same system. It's just a lack of,
Nah, man.
I don't know.
Hey, man, I was looking at the plays, man. We running Alabama's offense.
Oh gosh, yeah, I haven't looked that far, but I believe you.
We run the Alabama
from
offense,
Alabama.
bro. We run Alabama. Go look at it. They run the same plays we run.
True, because Alabama. God, I can't even talk about that game anymore. I get mad when I talk about it.
I don't know. I mean, you know, so Rob, you from Atlanta, right? Where you from?
I'm actually from Atlanta, but I'm like 20 minutes from the city.
Okay, so I mean, somebody has to. We gotta let you go, Robert. Appreciate you calling in, brother. So
No
Robert,
problem, no problem.
All right, take care. All right, so Robert got the Falcons over the Eagles. He said it's gonna be all defense. Guys, let me just ask you one question though. I mean, at some point in time, what's the problem? At some point in time, we have to overcome this. This is just why. Well, hell, Alabama won. Okay, yeah, Alabama won. Okay, next year we got them next year, right? But you know, my thing is Celicia loving the haters. You actually put that as a name, Celicia loving the haters Huntley. You did that for real. I wouldn't even waste my time putting it. Here's your boy, too good to be true. Rolex join. I mean, come on, too good to be true. Rolex. I don't know if he misspelled that or not, but hey, but here's the thing though. At some point in time, these Georgia teams have got to learn to close the deal. I think it's because, you know, my personal thought is, you know, I always say that the team takes on the persona of its city. My personal thought is, we live in a conservative city. You look how we vote. we live in a conservative state, and it's in our nature to get conservative. And that's what happens every time this shit go wrong. What everybody say? Oh, we got conservative. Every single time. So once we start voting Democrats into office, then maybe, yeah, the city's liberal, but the state is still conservative state, Joey Lewis. And I'm looking at it from a state perspective. I mean, every time we get up on somebody, we get conservative. Isn't that the same excuse we've been hearing since 1978? And okay, some of these comments here. Celicia, and don't talk about my name. And Alvin, we are not cursed, buddy. We are not cursed. It has nothing to do. Okay, what's the curse? What's the curse? Y'all keep talking about the curse is, oh, Arthur Blank built Arthur Blank built the dome on some church land. Well, what about Fulton County Stadium? What is that? Indian burial ground? Where's the curse coming from? Y'all looking at just recent shit. Them stadiums are fairly new in the grand sense of things. What about what happened at Fulton County Stadium? Huh? What happened in Minnesota with the Braves? What happened in Yankee Stadium? What? This was before either one of those domes were built. So I don't want to hear that curse crap. I mean, it's a cop-out. It's a cop-out for not finishing. Alvin Gomez. See, Alvin Gomez, you know, you can easily say Atlanta curse. I mean, what you going to say about Boston? You don't even live there. You don't even know what's going on. All you know is the Patriots are there, and that's your team. Congratulations. You're rooting for a 5-time Super Bowl champion Patriots. Congratulations, even though you live in Texas. Well, but we know we're not going to keep harping on that point. You know, you're a good fan. What's up, Ron Thomas? Tell Alvin, fuck the Pats. All right, so we got a couple things we got to clear up here. It's Indian burial grounds. I mean, hey, we got a couple things clear here. So Ron Thomas want a piece of Carl Cooper and want a piece of Jeff Robinson. I would say, Ron, let me tell you, Ron, and they can speak for themselves because they're here in the chat room. Ron, those are good guys, man. They're just like representing their team. So no need to get physical. No need to get violent. You know, just keep it all football. And, you know, if you really want to come over here and debate, well, I don't know, you want to debate with Jeff, you might get that work. But you might get some of Carl Cooper. You know, he got jokes that are licensed from the joke committee. He only got maybe 2 more weeks on that license, so you might be able to get Carl Cooper on here. All right, so Lavinia Higgs. Before this world end, people will have to believe in two things: Jesus and the Atlanta Falcons. Rise up from Arlington, Texas. All right, well, shout out to Miss or Mrs. Heggs, because it's spelled like eggs, but with an H, so we're gonna say Heggs. Shout out to Mrs. Heggs, who's outside of 285, who outside of Georgia, all the way from Arlington, Texas, rooting for the Atlanta Falcons. How big is that, right? Hey, y'all, hey, we got them 3 times champ t-shirts coming. All right, so Quinn calling the defense, Manuel just holding the sheet. Hey, Joe, it sure does seem like he's calling the defense, don't it? He need to do like Nick Saban. Take over and say, hell no, put in the freshman. I'm taking over this shit. Nick Saban's like, see, it's like this. When you Nick Saban, when you won and you lost, you've been through that pain, you're like, fuck it. I'm tired of losing. Put the kid in. Shit. I'm going down swinging. Balls, man. Balls. Ron Thomas, whenever Jeff Robinson said, Ron Thomas, whenever you're ready to put your wit where you are. Okay. Alvin Gomez, Ron, don't let me start it. Maddie, Dan Quinn is the best thing that happened to this team. Are you sure about that, Maddie? Maddie, come on, Maddie. Maddie, let's not take it too far, Maddie. You sure about that? Maddie, let me say this. If Dan Quinn was the defensive coordinator of this team, yeah, he's the best thing that ever happened to this team. For situational football, Maddie, you sure about that? And I'm asking you, Maddie, in the Super Bowl after that Julio catch, you don't think Saban would have been on that phone? Hey, fuck that shit. Y'all run the ball. Dropping back 15 yards for it. We already got the field goal. Field goal wins it. Put it out of reach. You got to kick a field goal right there because you're already up and time's running out. And they probably would have burned their timeouts out. So you got to take the field goal. So yeah, Maddie, I mean, it's all a learning process, man. We're going to have to learn how to win championship. What we going to do to them Eagles, Otis? Otis, what we going to do? Otis, I'm going to tell you right now, Otis, I can't call it. Because you know what, Otis? You never know what Falcon team is going to show up. It's been like that all year. Last year, I could call it. Oh, all we need to do is put up 45 like we normally do. Then nobody go catch us. But this year, all we need to do is put up 20. We might put up 20. We might not. 20 might be enough. It may not. You don't know. All right, so Miss Higgs grew up in Louisville, Georgia. I don't know, Miss Higgs, you shouldn't do that to me. I know you're a Falcon for life. Louisville, Georgia. We're going to have to find that shit on the map. Because Miss Higgs, hey, Lavinia, I don't know where no damn Louisville, Georgia at. Anybody know where Louisville, Georgia at? I mean, goddamn, shit. So Arlington, Texas must be a grand old, big old city for you. Goddamn, girl. Anybody find Louisville, Georgia on the map without me Googling it? So we can put Miss Higgs on the map, her birth town. What y'all had, like one police station? The sheriff was the judge, the warden, the mayor. 3-time Channel Sports Podcast, who we got?
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh, so hard. Carl Cooper in the building, y'all.
You know I had to show up, man.
Oh, wait, Alvin already don't trash you, so I'm glad you did show up.
You know what? You know what, man? I'm not even worried about Secret Squirrel right now. Alvin the Chipmunk, you just keep on playing around by that border. Trump don't get you for cheating and everything else. Look, man, I don't know what it is about this guy. I don't know. But he makes me smile.
Hey, what kind of smile is that, nigga?
Evidently you didn't get it. It was a line that the Joker said to Batman.
Oh.
You just bring a smile to my face. So, anyway, man, how's it going?
Hey, man, it's going good, man. We trying to figure out what we gonna do to bring a championship to this city, to this state. You got some answer for it? I mean, you don't bail ship. A lot of us don't have that option. So for those,
what that?
So, you bail ship. You was raped. No, I'm not insulting you.
I didn't bail ship. I left. I divorced it.
Okay, so you bail. You jump ship.
No, I divorced Atlanta.
You divorced Atlanta with no real papers, but you know, but we still here.
Hey, I got family here. I got family in Jefferson, Maryland, and in Baltimore. I can go wherever I want to. I walk tall wherever I go. I don't have no problem with that. My thing is this: when you've been here so long, you can see it coming. I'm telling you, you can see it coming, and that's why I was putting on Facebook, "Ghost choke in the works." This is not going to be a blatant choke like what happened last year. If anybody's paying attention, it's going to be a ghost choke.
All right, so you can see it coming, right?
Yeah. I mean, think about this.
All right, wait a minute. One question before you make this statement. You can see it coming. Did you see the Bengals coming back and whipping that, putting the Ravens out of the playoffs? I'm just asking a question. Todd Slanger was asking, what happened to the Ravens, Carl Cooper? So
you know what? You know what? I realized that after they called that pass interference when the receiver was holding the defender. But they called pass interference on the defender. So I take it like a man. We lost. It's okay. But I can sit here and say, I know a lot of Patriot fans and Steelers fans that called me and said, I'm so glad y'all are not going to be in here, man, because y'all cause trouble.
Yeah.
The Ravens are trouble in the playoffs. Now, back to the ghost show. And I'm going to ask this to all the listeners that are out there.
All right.
When have you known a commissioner and an owner of a team way clean cross the U.S. at another team's game?
All right, so we're going to, Carl, we're going to leave it at
that. Ain't never.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, we're going to leave it
that ain't never happened, though.
Okay, we're going to leave it at that conspiracy theory. We're going to catch some of these other calls. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast, who we got?
Oh, it's Jamie again, because you didn't finish your sentence. I want to know your predictions for Atlanta and Eagles and Saints and Vikings.
All right, I'll give you my prediction in a second. Bye. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast, who we got?
Now, back to the ghost show.
All right, so you got to turn the volume down in the background there.
Oh, yes, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? How are you?
Good. What's going on?
It's going pretty good.
This is Tony right here?
Yeah, and we just lost half the audience, but go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, shit, I didn't realize. My bad. I've been freaking trying to call in left and right, man, trying to get in.
Oh, wait a minute now. Hold on. Now, I'm already telling, by the sound of your accent, you going for the Eagles.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, okay. Who you got?
No, I might live on, I'm in New York, but I'm a true Falcons fan, man.
All right,
hell no, I'm going for the Eagles.
Falcon fan from the NYC. So what?
Damn right, man. Long Island, represent.
All right, cool, man. How did you become a Falcon fan, though?
Oh, I just always liked them, growing up. Yeah. Because like back in the day when the Braves used to be on TV, so I fell in love with them. So I just fell in love with the town of Atlanta and just got hooked on them, man. Okay, well that's cool, man. So, I mean, do you feel the heartbreak like the city feels the heartbreak when you way up there in New York? I'm just curious. Oh, I felt it, man. I felt it for a long time. Yeah. We never should have lost that game. And you know what? Like I always say, you can't put all the blame on Dan Quinn. You can't put all the blame on Shanahan. But there's no way that we should have thrown the ball at that time. You run the ball 3 times, and you know what? If you lose a yard here, a yard there, it's better than like what happened. You take a sack, you lose 10. You get a penalty, you lose 10, and look what happened. Damn, you broke it all down. It should never have happened. Is that one game we never just gonna live down? I mean, it's gonna stay with us. Oh no, we're never gonna live it down. Okay. Because we're gonna see it for everybody. 28-3, 28-3. Like the Patriots' new ring, they got 283 diamonds put in. It's all bullshit.
All I got to say is, just maybe, the storyline is the year where we didn't look all that great, but managed to get in anyway, and somehow end up taking away the Lombardi Trophy at the end of the year when nobody thought
You got that right.
we was going to do it. I mean,
You got that right.
that's the storyline, right? If y'all hear,
Absolutely. And the best part is that our defense is doing it for us. That they're finally getting the respect they deserve.
defense wins championships. All right, man,
Absolutely.
what was your name again?
Matt Trainer.
Okay. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, okay. We saw you in the chat room. All right, Matt. All right, Matty. We got Matty, y'all. Thanks for calling in, Matty. We appreciate you, buddy. Represent NYC for the Atlanta Falcons. See, Jeff Robinson, you can be from NYC and still represent them birds, boy. Oh, whoever just called, Archangel, whoever just called me right back. I pushed the wrong button. My bad. All right, so JoJo Jeffy, Saints and the Patriots have to go first. No, we got to go first. We got to get them Eagles first. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got?
Hey, I'm back on here, man. I'm just listening, sitting back listening.
Oh, this is Jabri, right?
Yeah, this is Jabri, man.
What's up?
Yeah, nothing much. I was just gonna say, I have been doing my research and just listening around and listening to Undisputed and The Herd and all that good stuff or whatever. But a lot of people are scared of us, man. I'm telling you, they're picking us to be the favorite in the Super Bowl for a reason. That defense looks good already, and you know what I'm saying. And the offense is slowly kind of coming together. Why not us? Why can't we make it to the Super Bowl and maybe possibly shock the world? You know what I'm saying? Because I think we still got that bad taste in our mouth, like y'all was just talking about from last year. You know what I'm saying? It feels like a redemption tour. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like they got that bad taste still in their mouth, and they want to shut all this 28-3 shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Jabri,
that's just how I feel.
I said it before, man. I said it before. It could have been that this team was pressing so hard to get back. They just wasn't playing as smooth as we saw them play the previous year. But now that they're in it, where they want to be, which is a chance to get back to the Super Bowl and redeem themselves, now them boys start playing. And we saw with the Rams game, they looked just a lot more better than they did all year long.
That was the number one offense in the league.
Number one offense.
So
just maybe that's the storyline. I ain't gonna jump to a conclusion yet. Let's get past the Eagles.
I mean, we still got to take it one game by one at a time. I hear that.
Hey, but I'm just
saying, don't be surprised if we in there and we possibly win it all. Don't be surprised.
Hey, I'm telling y'all like this though. I'm being reserved now. I'm being calm and cool about it, being collective. Keeping my spirits up. But let me say this: if we get past them Eagles, I'm going off. I'm talking hella shit. I'm talking hella shit.
You're gonna be going off. You're going to be going off because we should beat the Eagles.
Right.
You should be going off there.
All right, cool, Jabri. Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate you calling
All
back
right,
in.
man.
All right,
Rise up, man.
Rise up. Ball so softly. Hey, ball so softly. Hey, Jabri. Ball so softly said we need to drug test you, man. So I don't know what's this. Hey, look here. I don't know. I mean, are we done with the Ravens already? I mean, what we gonna do with the Ravens? Y'all pumping noise into the stadium, or who is this? Oh, we got an Eagles fan. Oh, Eagles fan, boy, you better get ready. We bringing that Southern fried chicken to your ass, boy. Y'all talking about this cold? You know what? Y'all so worried about the cold, but we bringing our own heat, boy, with number 11. Y'all don't want none of Julio in that heat. You want Sanu in that heat? Eagles fan. Only thing about the Eagles, man, we got to play in that dumpster of a stadium, man. How dare y'all invite our team up there to play in that trash-ass stadium? You sucky Eagles, man. Go build a stadium first. Go build a world-class facility like the Mercedes-Benz Dome. Then come back and talk to us Falcons after we put y'all out the playoffs. Eagles fan. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got?
What up? I said, yo. What up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, whoever calling in, give me about 2 minutes with my brother, man. Go ahead, Jeff. Jeff, we got Jeff Robinson on from the Jeff is Moody show.
Hey, man, look, I want to, I mean, as usual, you keeping it 100 with the mentality of the city and all of that, but I got to be honest with you. I like what Jabri is talking about. I mean, because really, if you really look at the Falcons, man, unlike the mentally imbalanced, some of the motherfuckers that root for the Falcons, I'm not a Falcons fan, but I can keep it real all the time. Jabri is right, and I think you're right too, Tone. The script is really set up for y'all to come back and do some shit this year, but y'all just got to make sure that you keep your hand on your nuts for 4 quarters of football. That's it.
Yeah, man.
Like that's all. That's all anybody has ever been telling y'all. While these motherfuckers are whining and belly aching about who don't respect them and getting all in their feelings.
Yeah.
Football is a 4-quarter game. So you and Jabri are actually right. What better script, Tony, in the world is it than to humiliate yourself last year and then look weak, but then get strong coming into the playoffs?
Hey, man, hold on, man. Ain't nobody humiliate themselves, man. What are you talking about, man? They just lost the football game, man. I mean, why you going to say humiliate yourself, man? I mean, how many games y'all win? How many games y'all win? Y'all won 2 games.
We only won
18 weeks, man.
We only won 2, but we got that hardware though, so we can take some seasons off.
What's up,
we
John?
Got hardware
John
already.
Mars? Hey, man. Okay.
Hey, look, and tell Ron Thomas. Hey, yo, Ron, man, I know you listening. Hey, look, doggy. let me, yo.
I was say, look here, man. I know you listening.
I know you listening,
like
Ron Thomas.
This the WWE.
Yeah. Let me break something down to you, my guy. Anytime you want to call in and talk about sports, my dude, it's a call-in sports show. I don't know why you want 3-time champ asking for my cell number, my dude. What am I? Am I your fucking high school buddy? Did we go to the Boy Scouts together? What the fuck do you think this is, man? Call into the show. If you want to talk about sports, let's talk about sports, and I'm going to body you. I'm going to give you work because that's what I do, Ron. So when you want to call in and talk about sports, let's talk about sports, but I don't want to talk about the weather with you, my dude. All due respect. You're a great guy. I don't hate your guts like you hate me, Ron, because I'm a grown-up. It's just sports, right?
Ron got it in for you and Carl Cooper. He ready to take y'all to the task.
Work. Ron, call in and get that work. You don't need my cell. What the fuck are me and you gonna talk about? How we went to the prom together back in the 80s?
Oh, man.
Come on, get out. Get out of here, man. Be a real sports fan. Y'all get out of your feelings and enjoy the show and enjoy that open debate. But back to Jabri.
Okay.
Hey, Ron, I got love for you, Ron. I'm a grown up, man. I don't get seriously mad at people over sports. It ain't that real.
I saw that in there. I know.
Yeah. That motherfucker asking for my cell number, so like we gonna hook up and go to the bar or some shit, man. Hey, but hey Ron, if you want to catch me, come meet me at the meet and greet when we do the meet and greet, man. But
Jabri laughing.
Hey, Jabri, good point, Jabri and Tone. Yeah. I wish you would explain to these motherfuckers like they don't know. It ain't so much that I live in Atlanta. I'm Giants all day, so I don't really root for the Falcons. But during the Super Bowl, do y'all know last year during the Super Bowl? Do y'all know the motherfucker that had the most faith in the Falcons was a Giants guy? I was in a room full of Falcons fans giving up on their team, telling them to keep their head up and stop acting like bitches. So it ain't so much not liking the Falcons or anything like that. It's keeping it real. Athletes feed off the energy of the city. And until y'all get that, y'all don't have to like it. The reason that pisses y'all off so much is because you know it's true. Athletes feed off the energy of the city. Give the Falcons undevoted energy for 4 quarters, and y'all motherfuckers can win anything because y'all got the talent to do so. But like, Tony, last thing, like when I was watching the Georgia and Alabama game at Applebee's, Georgia scores. They jumping up and down, Tone. We got this. Alabama scores. All of a sudden, Georgia fans are like, that's what I said. We just can't beat them in the game of football. Y'all got to bring better energy than that to the table.
All right, Ron said, take your ass back to New York City.
Ron, I'm in Georgia getting all this Georgia money. I'm going to stay right here. You motherfucking call in and get work. Stop typing so much, because you don't type that well either, Ron. Stop typing so much and call in and get some fucking work, my dude. And I'll be there Friday. So make sure you call in and get some work so I can work you over.
Be sure to tune in Friday to Kev Jeff.
Yeah, y'all too. Hey, Ron, word talk is cheap. Typing is cheap, man. Call in, and I want to see you at the meet and greet. We're going to drink some beers, and we're going to have some fun at the meet and greet. But if you want to get my number, listen to my podcast or something, man. We ain't go to school together, my G. I ain't been looking for you to get your information. So call into 3-time champ, and so we can have a great debate on Friday, Ron. I'm going to service you. I'm going to let you know that in advance. Y'all make sure that y'all tune in on Friday. And I'm not going to New York because I'm eating it all up in Georgia. All right? Yo, Tone, good show as usual, man. And listen, yo, keep preaching to these people to give that energy. Energy is important. If y'all believe for four quarters, the Atlanta Falcons could do this shit. Give them that energy. Simple and plain, bro.
All right, man. Take care, man.
All right, Ron, I'll see you on Friday.
All right, see you Friday. Hey, y'all tune in for that Friday show, man. It could be the last one of the year. No, hey, we go as the Falcons go. If the Falcons are done, we done. You know, what's the point? After that, Carl Cooper, you should be asleep already. Ron Thomas said, we will see. Hi from Boston, go Patriots. Eduardo, fuck them damn Patriots. Y'all need to worry about the Titans, Eduardo. Titans gonna give y'all that work. Shit. We keep it hard. We keep it hardcore here, man. Hey, Facebook has banned most of my videos from advertising. They don't like the language. They don't like the subject matter. They don't like the jokey jokes. I'm like, man, fuck y'all, nigga, Facebook. Just keep letting me do Facebook Live then. I keep doing it. We got the line open. 678-948-5067. I just posted it back in the comment. It'll be at the top of the chat. Pinned to the chat room. All right, we got about 20 more minutes. All right, so Rodriguez, Seals. We can't look past Philly. Their quarterback got a nice arm, and he can beat us. Hey, Rodriguez, they're going to try to beat us with the running game. That's what they're going to do. Then go play action pass. I mean, you know, it's pretty simple. I mean, these offense is not as complicated as you think from team to team. They pretty much run the same thing for the most part. No Jeff, 60-minute game. Hey, you know, Alvin and Jeff, I'm going to just say this, man. I think the Falcons fans and the players have understood what it's going to take to be championship. Y'all got to understand, that defense had a lot of rookies and a lot of young players, a lot of second-year players on the team. They don't know what it takes to win a championship game. They came out there so hyped, man. They was probably out of energy by the time that third and fourth quarter came around. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast, Joe and Tony Jackson. Who you got?
This is Thomas Adams from Dublin, Georgia.
What's up, Mike? I do know what Dublin, Georgia at.
What now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say I believe that the Falcons going to win this game. After watching Georgia and Alabama and Georgia being depressed like they've been on this crap, the Falcons is going to show everybody, at least the pro team's going to show them how to do it. Because it wasn't right with the referees in that Georgia and Alabama game. And I just feel like Atlanta Falcons might just go all the way.
I hope so,
that's
man.
About all. Yeah, that's all I got to say about it. Because somebody's got to pull Georgia up because we feeling pretty sad right now.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks for calling, man. I'm feeling sad in the motherfucker, man. Shit, I'm still sad. I'm not as sad as I was yesterday, though. 3-time Champ, who we got?
Tony, what's going on, bro?
What's up?
It's Lamont, man.
What's up, Lamont?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Lamont / Steeler fan / Patriot fan.
No, this Lamont, New Orleans own, New Orleans grown, New Orleans bred.
But not a Saints fan though, right?
Saints fan, yes sir.
You Saints fan? All right.
But listen.
We got a Saints fan on, y'all. Go ahead.
There's been some talk, and I'm not a fool. So my thing is, I want y'all to win Saturday.
Oh yeah.
And I want us to win Sunday.
Now you're talking,
Go
ahead.
Because you ask some fans, like, would you ever root for a team? First of all, I'm a person that looks out for myself, so I'm going to root for anything that helps me. So, first of all, if the Falcons win Saturday, if that doesn't make
that's going to help your team get to the Super Bowl?
No, listen.
Okay, my bad.
If the Falcons win Saturday, that should make the Saints get fire under their ass to win Sunday. Because if that's the case, y'all got to come back to our home, right?
Oh, bro, come on,
come on, brother.
Hey,
that's the right note. That should be what I want as a Saints fan. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you are right. If you want that ass whooping in that pissy ass dome, y'all,
man.
we gonna come down there and give it to you,
Tony.
Y'all
y'all not coming down here.
Hey, y'all barely beat the Panthers. Come on, y'all let the Panthers come back. The Panthers ain't got much of nothing.
Let's stop, Tony. We both know. Can we be honest? We both know that NFC South is the best league in this football league,
That's a true
and we
statement.
know we all play each other hard. Am I right or am I wrong?
Oh, you're right. How many points we leave on the board? 14, right? We should have beat the brakes off y'all, boy, in y'all home stadium. But go ahead.
Exactly. So,
I'm gonna be nice to the guests.
that we want y'all in that dome for that NFC Championship game.
And that broken down
That'll
dome.
be the best thing for us. And y'all gonna go back home holding y'all ass in y'all hands.
Hey, look here, Lamont. You know you're laughing because you know you're full of shit. Lamont,
come on.
Y'all really want to see us, the defending NFC champions, in the playoffs?
Tony.
Y'all really want that?
Tony.
You know your quarterback. You know your quarterback don't have that zip on the ball like he used to. You know that, right?
Y'all scared of that dome, Tony? Come on, let's get real.
Yeah, we scared of the dome collapsing on us. That old raggedy, pissy ass motherfucker, man. Come on, y'all need to be up in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Tony, y'all do not want to come back to that dome. Let's be real.
Well, we coming to get y'all, and I want you to call in the show Friday because we gonna shut you down. Hey man, who y'all got to play again?
I will. Who y'all
play again? Who y'all play again on Sunday?
We're gonna play Minnesota in a dome, hey, let me say this,
y'all ain't gonna win that game, man.
In a nice conditioned air dome. That was the best thing for us as well.
And let me ask you a question. What happened the first time y'all went to the dome up in Minnesota?
Come on, Tony. Let's be real. This is what we gonna do. Tony, can I give you some facts?
Give me some facts.
First time we went to the dome, Sean Payton was trying to give Adrian Peterson the bone. First time we went to the dome in Minnesota, we had way too different starting cornerbacks. Come on, Tony. We're gonna be real. We're gonna be football fans and know that this is not the same team that played the first game in Minnesota. Am I right or am I wrong?
I don't think y'all as good as y'all think y'all are. Y'all good, but not as y'all think.
That's not the question I asked you though, Tony.
Of course the rookies get better as the season goes on. Yes, there's no doubt about that. As you saw the Falcons rookies take us to the Super Bowl.
And y'all got better. Y'all got beautiful rookies. See, that's what I'm saying. I can be a fan, but I'm not a fanatic. I can say that y'all are a good team. I can say that it's going to be a test when y'all come in the dome. I believe we're going to win. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's certain facts that we all got to come true with. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, hey man, I hope y'all win so we can come down there and politely give y'all that work.
And I hope y'all win so we can send y'all back home with y'all ass in y'all hair. Appreciate your time, brother. You have a nice day.
Take care, man.
All right, brother.
All right, so that was a good conversation, right? Lamont calling up for them sorry ass. He know half the city live in Atlanta anyway, so I don't know what he talking about. But we didn't get into all that. Yeah, the refs are paid. The Panther wide receiver. Hey man, Trent Hite. Who the Panthers got at wide receiver? Trent Hite? Nobody. Even their best wide receiver was fucking up. They had some guy drop the ball dead in his chest. Dead in his chest. He still dropped the ball. I mean, god damn. What you want Cam Newton to do? Walk it down and hand it to you? Yeah, Lamont being a fanatic. They don't want that work. Yeah. Well, man, come on, man. They're like the Saints can't be beaten at home. It'll be tough, but we can get it done. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got?
Macaroni Tony, man.
What's up, Macaroni? I see
Hey,
it.
listen here, T, right? I just cut all that out. All with them New Orleans folks.
Uh-huh.
Talking about the Saints. We're not even playing with the Saints right now.
The Saints want us to win because they think they can beat us.
Man, fuck that. We'll see them. If we get the chance to see them, we'll see them.
That was his whole point.
I'm concentrating. The point that I want to make to the show right quick here.
Okay.
We ain't got nobody but Nick Foles and Case Keenum all pop. Matt Ryan lost that Super Bowl last year. You think he don't want that shit back?
Oh, he wanted
it back. If they don't motivate you to goddamn go beat these folks, man, it's a wrap, man. They owe us, man. That's why I set up so good. So let them folks have that. But just know next Saturday, we win. They gonna call you back, go talk some more shit. When Sunday come, they go talk some more. But man, please let that same shit go.
Hey, yeah, I mean, they need to worry about the Vikings. You know, so
that's what they need to worry about.
Let them take care of the Vikings, and we're gonna see what it do. You know, we're gonna play our little game because we play first on Saturday. I think we got the first game of the day. Then they take it over on Sunday. So we're gonna.
Let me tell you something about Matt Ryan did though, man. Matt Ryan stayed in the pocket, man. The man ain't running no more. He might not be scared, so they really might be in trouble. That boy keep hanging in that pocket, man. We're going to the Super Bowl for real, man.
All right. Well, I hope so.
like your show, man. I appreciate
the show,
it,
Tony
man.
Macaroni, man. You know, we try here, man. You know, this is our first season doing this kind of format. We appreciate you calling in.
I'm going to stay down with you because your name Tony, man. Tony and Tony. Have a good one.
All right, take care. All right, so speaking of, I know we appreciate Tony Macaroni for liking the show, man. We appreciate that. Hey, y'all, don't forget to share the show page. Share the show out to your page or to a fan page. Shamel Johnson, Rashe Waters, JoJo Jeffy, Trent Height. Just click the share button. Share it on your page. Share it to a friend's page. Whoever you think might want to join the show. Be part of the Falcon Talk. Be part of the NFL Talk. As you see, all the teams, you know, we talk about all the teams, Patriots, Saints. Hey, you know, another thing I noticed, I seen a lot of shows pop up. Now, I don't know if this show motivated some of y'all to start your own podcast or whatever, your own sports podcast, which is cool. Y'all could do that. But I want y'all to understand some things here. You know, you can overcome the technology piece of it. It's not that hard, depending on what type of show you want to do. I see you get your brothers and your cousins together to be 4 or 5 of y'all doing a little sports podcast. But let me tell you something, man. One thing you got to make sure you have. Talent. It takes talent to get up on this mic, man, and talk for hours and put up show after show after show, week after week after week. Sometimes you don't want to do it, but you know you got to do what you committed to doing. And it takes talent to be good. You know, it's not for everybody. I might look like a guy off the street, you know, but be honest with you, I've done radio before. I worked in radio before years and years ago. You know, I'm comfortable in front of the mic. I'm comfortable in front of the camera. I mean, it's a process. I didn't start out like that. Hell no. But, you know, it's a process. So when all y'all start, you know, starting your little podcast, you know, you only got 3 or 4 views, you know, a couple hundred. You know, I mean, don't be discouraged, but understand that, you know, you're going to have some talent to keep this thing going strong. Like my boy Jeff. I mean, Jeff's a genius at this shit. I mean, that's the dude. I mean, you got to have talent to keep bringing it, you know, night after night. So, because I see a lot of people that's in this chat room, you know, that's been here for a while, then they go off and start their own podcast. And I'll be like, okay, let's see what he got. Let's see if he has. I don't even look at what they're talking about, subject matter. I just want to see who has the talent that's going to keep people interested in the subject matter. That's all. All right, so Antavia Gates, we will do that for you, Tony. Thank you, Antavia. We appreciate you. We appreciate it. Let me see what you rock. Oh, yeah, Antavia Gates. I seen you before with your 59 followers. Antavia, come on, girl. Get your friends up. Get your friends up. You light skinned. You should have more friends than 59. Antavia, Miss Gates, Mrs. Gates, come on now. You light skinned now. This ain't 86, 87. You know, get your friends up. 59. Come on, Antavia. You know you playing. I got 156 views. Alvin, you know you got that much because you put the shit on my page, right? Yeah, Alvin, come on, Alvin. Alvin, stop kidding yourself. Ella, don't do her like that. I'm just saying she need more than 50, Sean. I ain't doing it like nothing, Sean. I'm saying she need more than 59 viewers. She too light skinned for that. Come Come on, light skin on the rep should get about 5,000 viewers just on being light skin. No, let me stop. You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I see Sean light skin. Sean got 2,000 just like that. Bam, 2,000 because I'm light skin. See Sean, you playing. 2,000 on the rep. She ain't shared the page. She ain't done no advertising. Sean can start her own podcast and get 2,000. Bam, just like that. Cause she light skinned. Let me try to add you as a friend, Sean. Oh, it ain't gonna let me, Sean, cause Sean has reached a friend. Sean, they say you reached your friend limit too, so you must got 5,000-6,000 friends. Sean. All right, so Shamel Johnson, I hope so, Jabri, but I don't see the Vikings beating them. Hey man, let me tell y'all something. Man, who put up? Hey man, some of y'all wrong, man. I'm about to turn my messenger off, man. Somebody don't send me a straight messenger of some porn. I'm like, man, come on. We'll watch that later. Hey, three-time champ sport podcast. Who we got?
Yes, this is Nikki.
What's up? What's up, Mickey?
I listened to your broadcast a couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago? I don't even know what I said a couple of weeks ago, so I do apologize.
Well, maybe it was even last week, but it seemed like you had given up on the Falcons, and now it seemed like you with them.
Okay, somebody told you. Somebody done wrote something down on a piece of paper and told you to call me and say that shit, right?
Yeah.
Come on now. I'm smarter than your average bear. Come on. I can see right through that. Who's the hey? Put the guy on the phone that's in the background.
Yeah, man, I ain't want to be on no birds to you, but last time you had gay up on them birds.
But I ain't give up on nobody.
Yes, you did.
Who it is?
You did the Falcons out of it. We lost that game. You talking shit like, here we go again. You sound like a Falcon hater, but now you sound like a Falcon greater.
Hey, look here, man. Let me tell you something, man.
Tell me, man.
Let me tell you. Let me explain to you my position again. Hey, look here. I'm a Falcon supporter. I root for the team. I can't say I'm a fan because y'all get mad when I start criticizing the team or saying what they should do, what they shouldn't do regarding contracts, regarding player personnel, regarding play calling, regarding coaches, regarding management decisions. I'm going to bring all that shit up. Because you know why? Unlike most fans, I watch the whole NFL. I watch all the teams. I watch all the games. And I see what successful teams are doing. And it's going to take for let's focus on the Eagles now. It's going to take defense to get us back to the Super Bowl and bring home that chip. Now, I tell you what, I'm going to make a promise to you. And mark this word down. Mark the tape. Somebody mark the tape. Once we get that one Super Bowl ring, just one, you'll never hear me say another bad word about the Falcons. Because after 48 years, I'm a Grady baby. After 48 years out the womb, I've been waiting. I've been patiently waiting. So, your time to respond.
I got the same dream and same desire, same 48 years. Same thing you've been struggling with the same month.
There we go.
But I don't knock you for having criticism. It's just that you talk when the game over, then you talk about the actual game. You don't talk about the future. You don't forecast then what you may see. You talk about it then and knock it. But then they turn around, you got that. I want you to start predicting this shit early. Like, let me know the Falcons go beat Philly, and then let me know we're going to go beat the Vikings. Call that out. If the Falcons go lose the Vikings, you're going to say, well, we lost to the Vikings because Matt Ryan did what? Let me know your expertise right now. Don't wait till after the game be no Monday night quarterback. Just tell me what's up, because what I'm telling you, we're going to beat both of the ass, be back in the Super Bowl. That's what Macaroni say. What you say?
All right, so that sounds like a fan right there who just say, oh, yeah, we're just going to roll all the way to the Super Bowl. Now, me as a supporter and more of an analyst, I'm saying, look, if we play defense, if we stop the run and make Nick Foles try to beat us, we got a chance to win that football game. That's all I'm going to say.
I respect that.
All right, cool. Now get your ass on my phone. Bye.
All right.
Trying to have his girl call in, play some kind of role. Yeah, you can tell she was reading the shit, right? Oh, shit. Oh, man. See how we handle that situation here? You got to have talent. You got to have talent to do this. See how I was calm about it? I knew what the situation was. I knew it was a setup from the jump. You got to have talent to do this. This ain't easy. It was fun though to me. I love that shit. It's fun. This shit's fun, man. Anybody else want to call in and challenge me? Watch me put that foot on that neck. So boy, you know I got that championship mentality. I'll put that foot on that neck. Call in trying to challenge me like that. What, this ain't no game? You think this is a game? Playing no game here, boy. We live this shit. No crip, we crippin'. No, fuck that. I went too far. What's up, Douglas? Hey, Wacko. One of my favorite friends on the show. Robert K. Smith in the house. Big Baller Cigar. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got? Hello? All right, so that was somebody that didn't hear have no guts. And Tavia Gates is the man in the picture, not the woman. Hey, wait a minute though. Hold on though. Now, most of the English language have Latin roots to it, right? And most of the Spanish language have Latin roots to it. So if your name ends in an A, that usually signifies female. If your name ends in like an O, that usually signifies male. Like if it was Antavio, then I would have known it's the guy. If it's Antavia, usually mean it's the female. So somebody don't fuck this name up. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast. Tony Jackson, who we got?
Hey, you guys ain't ever gonna win. You lose that kind of lead.
Wait a second, man. Who is this? Can we get a name, sir, please?
Yeah, this is Flat Top in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Flat Top?
Yeah, you guys lost the biggest lead ever in the Super Bowl. And you guys got crushed.
Okay, we got crushed. Who's your team again?
New England Patriots. That's who.
Oh, so
Tom Brady's the best ever.
So you don't root for the Broncos, a team that's right in your state boundaries? You don't root for the Broncos, who's our Super Bowl champions? So, but you root for the.
They're Super Bowl champions.
But you what?
But I got to tell you this.
Who you
I
like?
Tell you this.
You like a Paul Revere, one up by land, two up by sea, motherfucker?
Hey, I can tell you this.
What you can tell me?
Patriots gonna stomp Tennessee, and then they're gonna stomp Jaguars.
All right, now
Pittsburgh's getting rolled this weekend too.
All right, I'm gonna give you some truth. Y'all probably beat Tennessee. Probably, but you never know. You know this NFL shit week to week. Now you probably thought y'all was gonna beat Miami too, now didn't you? Didn't you think y'all was gonna beat Miami
What's
too?
That?
You thought y'all was gonna beat Miami too, right? In prime times. Didn't you think y'all was gonna beat Miami?
Well, usually when we play Miami in Miami, we don't do so well.
And y'all didn't do no well. So okay. So now that y'all playing in Gillette Swampland Stadium, because you know the fog rolls in after a certain period of time because there's a swamp right behind the stadium, right?
Yeah, for sure. But here's the thing.
What's the thing?
Here's the thing. I think going into the playoffs, New England is set. And when I say set, we're going to play Tennessee. We're going to blow them out. And more than likely, what's going to happen is Jaguars going to beat up on those Roethlisberger. His ass almost retired last year when we beat him in the AFC Championship, if you remember.
Okay, yeah, I do.
And then those Jaguars, those Florida boys, they're going to come up there to cold land, and they ain't going to know what to do.
Okay, man, let me just say this. You might be right in your prediction. Okay, you know why? I hope you're right. And I hope the Falcons get another chance to beat y'all ass. And when y'all show up to the Super Bowl, bring my damn trophy with you. Bring my trophy with you. Okay? Just do that for me. Grab that, go in the trophy case, get the trophy that has number 6 on it. Because y'all bring the trophy that has number 5 on it. And bring it to the Super Bowl game. Because we taking that one home. Where it belongs.
No, Brady's got 5 rings, bro. He's getting number 6.
I know. Bring number 5. Go in the trophy case. Bring Super Bowl trophy number 5 that rightfully belongs to the Falcons to the next Super Bowl, and we gonna see what it do. We bringing that bitch home.
Hey, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
What's that?
In the third quarter, I thought we were done.
You were crying like a big baby, wasn't you?
I was drunk like a big flat top. But I can tell you this.
What you can tell me?
Tell you this. A buddy of mine that knows football, and when I say knows football, he is a Patriot fan, but he knows. Hang on. He knows football in the sense that he just knows.
All right.
And he said to me He goes, this is exactly what's going to happen. We're going to score, get a 2-point, and then we're going to score again and get another 2 points.
All right, man.
And he started pointing out.
We got to
He pointed out what.
Yeah, I don't know
he
what.
pointed out what your
go ahead.
defense was going to do before it did it. And then when Hightower lit off to the side, he says he's going to stack them to where they can't get in field goal.
Hey, you know what? Okay, first of all, that's all bullshit. Hey, first of all, you do know we showed up with a rookie defense, right? Y'all forget that. Number one, we shouldn't have been there in the first place. All right, take care, man. Thanks for calling in. 3 Times Champ Sports Podcast. You know, with Tony Jackson. Who we got?
Hey man, it's the I got to comment on the last caller. I got to comment on the last call. Is that motherfucker high? Is he he got to be damn high if he thinks Blake Bortles is gonna go into damn Pittsburgh, a high power offense, and beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. I think he need to be drug tested for real.
See, people look at how tough Jacksonville is, you know, which they're a tough team. You know, they beat up on the Buffalo Bills. Who quarterback is garbage.
But yeah, I hear all of that, but these are the playoffs, and they didn't play no damn body. They played Buffalo. I mean, there ain't no way in hell they're going to come in Pittsburgh and beat Pittsburgh. There ain't no way in fucking hell that's going to happen.
Tomlin, I mean, look at the coach. First of all, let's go back to my original point, Jabri. The city takes on the persona of the team. Tomlin is a tough son of a bitch. Roethlisberger's a tough son of a bitch. I mean, this is not, and they're gonna take their ass from Sunnyvale, Florida, come all the way to cold ass Pittsburgh. Think they're gonna wreck havoc?
Exactly. How the fuck, man?
In the playoffs?
No. And I'm gonna say this also. I know that dude probably just started being a damn Patriot. We all know he a bandwagon ass fan. He sound like a damn bandwagon ass fan.
Yeah.
He ain't no real fan. You know what I'm saying? We know bandwagons when we hear them. So I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes.
You know he a bandwagon fan. Talking about he a fan out in Denver, and his team ain't doing all that well, so he gonna hop on the bandwagon with the Patriots. We all know that.
I like how they say, yeah, my friend that knows football, he said what was gonna happen. No, he said what needs to happen. That's all he said. They did what needed to be done.
I got more respect for fans that stick with their teams, win, lose, or draw, than have respect for teams that just bandwagon hop because a team got a couple of championships, so that's the safe way to go.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm a Patriots fan now. They got 5 championship rings, so let me hop on the bandwagon.
Right,
man, I don't want to hear that shit. But anyway, I'm gone, man.
I appreciate you. Yeah, he ain't gonna like Carl Cooper and Alvin Gomez, bandwagon ass fan. 3 times champ. Who we got?
Hey, I can tell you, flat top from Denver, no bandwagon. Hang on. Listen to this.
All right, I'm gonna let you talk.
4 weeks ago, I bought Super Bowl tickets. That's not a bandwagon fan. That's someone that's confident.
Right. So somebody gave you Super Bowl tickets?
No, 4,200 to rattle.
Really? Hope you get.
Yeah.
That's contingent. Yeah. That's contingent on your team making it, right?
No. I already bought the tickets. Now, if my team didn't go, I could sell them. But you know, it's one of those things. I think my team's going, man.
All right, man.
I ain't worried about it.
I just hope y'all think the Patriots are who y'all think they are. Cause you go back and look at their schedule after week 9, they ain't played nobody but the Steelers, and y'all cheated that game as usual.
Well, that's what everybody always says.
Hey man, come on. You and I've been watching football for a long time, though, right? Hey man, come on now, for real.
Oh, absolutely.
Is that a touchdown, man? Those kind of calls make you not even want to watch football no more. Wouldn't you agree?
Hey, well, but here's the thing.
What's the thing?
Half the Steelers crew didn't even know that they were going to throw the ball.
Oh, they thought they was gonna. Oh, you talking about the last play again? I'm talking about the touchdown.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the touchdown before that. You don't want to talk about that. You want to jump to another play.
No. I'm just talking about the last play of the game.
Yeah. All right, man. So, hey, man, look here, man. I'm rooting. I'm rooting for the Patriots to come on back to the Super Bowl. I'm rooting for.
You know who I want it to be? Honest, I want the Patriots against the Saints.
I mean, Saints are not that good, and they got a lot of rookies. Y'all gonna have the same easy road. Well, not easy road, but something similar may happen to the Saints. I mean,
well, the only reason the only reason I say that is because I'm an AFC guy. Love the AFC.
Right.
But in 2009, when I was in Vegas, everybody was manning this, manning that. Colts are going to do this. I was the only one that bet on the Saints.
Hey, man, let me ask you a question, man. I mean, how come you don't root for the Broncos? Just curious.
I've been a diehard Patriot fan since I was a little kid. All my family's from Rhode Island.
Yeah, but what? Like, see me as a little kid. Oh man, I love the Steelers because you got Lynn Swann, Terry Bradshaw, Mean Joe Green, Franco Harris, Rocky Bleier. I mean, it goes on and on. I love the Cowboys too. Roger Staubach, Tony Dorsett, Drew Pearson. But you know, I love those guys. But I can't leave my Falcons behind. I can't leave the Falcons. But who on the Patriots back in those days when they was damn sorry as hell that made you fall in love with them? What did they do so special? Or what kind of special player did they have that make you fall in love with them?
They didn't have anybody special.
I know. So what?
Don't.
So
hey,
man, you lying,
the
man. You lying, man. Well, stop lying.
Hey, you know the first special person we had? I'll tell you the first special person we had.
Drew Bledsoe.
Robert Kraft, when we bought the team.
Man, you didn't know nothing about no damn Kraft. You didn't know that was the same Kraft that makes the butter and the cheese. You didn't know that was even the same dude.
Listen. He didn't make his money off that either. He made his money off cardboard boxes.
Somebody got to sell them.
No, but listen, that's when it started.
Okay.
When we got bought by Kraft, seriously.
Yeah.
And then when they got Belichick.
No, man. Come on. No. I mean, y'all Patriots fan act like that shit was planned out. I mean, if that was so planned and destined, y'all would have played. Y'all drafted Brady in what, the 7th round? When did Brady get drafted? I mean,
it was the 6th round, 199.
Oh my gosh! And this guy was destined to be the Patriot savior. If Drew Bledsoe don't take that kidney spleen hit, that spleen hit.
Hey, 2 mornings ago, I had to slow down to take a phone call. That phone call saved me a speeding ticket. Sometimes it's just dumb luck.
Yeah, I hear you, man. All right, well, Patriot fans, good luck on. I think y'all got the Saturday or Sunday game.
We got the Saturday game.
Okay. So after we take care of business, we'll watch y'all choke. And y'all better not. Hey, look here. Let me just say this before I let you go flat top. Y'all should beat the Titans, but don't choke. Don't choke. Goodbye. All right. So that's flat top, y'all. All right, y'all. We about out of here. I don't know who to root for. Another team. Hey, you know, Joe. What didn't make any sense? Joe, what didn't make any sense is 3-time Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got?
Yo, what's up, man? It's Daniel.
What's up, Daniel? Where you from, Daniel?
What's up, man? I just randomly came up to this podcast, so I don't really know how it works. But I got this question.
Just keep talking, baby. We'll show you how it works. Yeah. We're going to show you how it works real quick. Well, okay, who your football team first? Let's get that out of the way.
Oh, the Falcons all day, man.
All right, okay. This going to work real well for you. Go ahead. What's your
Okay, so I've been talking to my friends, and I've been telling them they think I'm crazy, but I was more worried about this Rams game than I was for this Eagles game.
And why is that?
Because I believe that the Rams were a better team. I feel like the offense more complete. I think their defense, especially Aaron Donald, that man.
They got some monsters on defense. The Falcons figured out a scheme to block around them. And think about it is, if you got a defense that can rush the passer, what's the first thing you do? Run the ball right at them. That's what the Falcons did in the second half. But the Eagles are a little bit different because the Eagles they got the number 1 run defense. So there ain't no running, boy. It's gonna be like playing Georgia and Alabama trying to run the ball.
But that's the thing, though. It's like, well, I told my friends they think I'm crazy, but I said the most thing I'm worried about, the number 1 thing is the weather. It's not even like the offense, defense. It's like the weather because it was gonna be outside and it's gonna be cold as shit.
All right, let me say this, man, about the weather. Y'all keep talking about the weather, but let me say this. If it's 54 degrees outside, I can go out and play around the golf. 54 degrees. I can play around the golf comfortably. You know, I'm just kind of walking around, hitting the ball, going to the next hole, driving in the cart.
Right.
If it's 42 degrees, I'm sure these dudes in these pads running around hard, knocking motherfuckers in the jaw. I'm sure the cold ain't gonna bother them that much. Now, if you was talking about 19, below 2, wind chill factor, below 10, all that nonsense, then it's gonna be a problem.
Right.
But 42
But my
degrees,
question to
I ain't
you
even
is,
worried
like,
about
what
that.
are you most worried about?
Huh? What am I worried about?
Yeah, for the Eagles game on Saturday. Like, what are you most worried about?
All right, man. It's like this, man. We're gonna play the same defensive scheme that we had against the LA Rams. They need to stop the run. Stop. What's his name? Jabri or Jahari or whatever his name is. The same dude that ran. Jahi. Yeah. He ran up. He ran on us. With the Dolphins. 130 some yards. They're gonna need to stop him from running and make Nick Foles. It's gonna be the same defensive plan. Now, I think we can do it on defense. I'm gonna give us that. That O-line though, we are weak at the guard position.
Absolutely.
If you notice
if we
last
don't draft a guard first pick, I'm gonna be mad. If we don't draft the guard, we have to draft the guard.
I don't know if they drop in the first round, but they're gonna drop them. Maybe second or third. But the thing about it is, if you look at the Rams game, they gave the tight ends and the center was helping the guards out a lot, and they're gonna have to do the same thing this game. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna see. I mean, them Eagles, they're gonna come to play. They're trying to put a chip on their shoulder, talking about the media disrespecting them. But if you worry about what the media say, then you got issues. So. Just come out there and play ball at this level. So, man, we'll see what the Falcons gonna do. When we're gonna go as far as our defense can take us. I mean, the offense all the thing we need the offense to do is not turn the ball over. Then we'll see what happens.
All right, man.
All right, man. Thanks for calling, man. Thanks for listening, man. Make sure you either like the show, share the show out, and like the fan page. That way we can always get notified. Then you can be a member of the show. Appreciate you. All right, so new caller there. He sound a little nervous, don't he? Oh man, I miss all they come in. Tune in Friday. Sports talk, life talk, real talk. Please share the show. That's from Jeff, from the Jeff is Moody show. Jabri Harper, Matt Ryan has played in the cold. Oh man, I hit the wrong button again. Sorry about that. Whoever just called me, call right back. All right, so Sean Gunther, what time, Jeff? Is there a page for this show? Yes, I'm going to post a link to the page right now. Yeah, let me post a link to the page. Okay, here we go. Sean, I said your name all wrong. Sean, go get her. Sean, what you calling the show? We always have. Sean, we looked at the Facebook stats. It's 60-40 men to women that frequent our show, whether it's the live feed or they watch the show after the live feed is done. You can watch it on video as well. But I just pinned the page in the comment section. Make sure you like the page. That way when we go live, you always know. But Friday at 8:30, it's the drinking show. It could be the last show. We go as these Falcons go. Antonio Westbrook just joined. Maurice, Macaroni Tone, who is the defensive player of the year for the Falcons? Macaroni Tony, it's probably gonna be Deion Jones, but be honest with you, man, Alfred played one hell of a year, dude. Alfred has played one hell of a year for a cornerback in the NFL. That's just my thoughts. All right, so Johnny Falcon. What's up, Johnny Falcon? Weather won't be a factor. It'll be a beautiful day to play football. Man, I got the burps all of a sudden. And I'm out of tequila. So I drink some water. Joseph, Colorado for Patriots. Man, how we get all these Patriots fans here, man? Y'all suck. Nah, y'all good. Y'all got a good team, man. Belichick. Y'all cheated y'all way to 5 Super Bowls. I mean, I can't hate on that. All right, so Douglas A. Waco, it's cold outside and time for Tom Brady to deflate those balls again. Man, I don't think Tom Brady deflated the balls, to be honest with you. Think about it. In cold weather, air actually compresses. In hot weather, air expands. So if the ball was a little under deflated, I don't think they took the air out of the ball. I mean, they might have left them a little underflated, you know, a little bit, but who cares, man? 3 times Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got?
I mean, they might have left them a little underflated, you know.
All right, so you got to turn the volume down there, but all right, so they hung up. So try again. Just call back in. You know, it's all love. I like that food though. Macaroni Tony, what food you like? Patriots bandwagon fans. Jabri Harper. Joseph Scott Brunel says Cheetah always win. They don't always win, but they won a lot. I don't think they cheated. True Fun always balling. Holding at the right time, Alfred. Yeah. Hey, Jabri. Oh, who said that? Holding at. Oh, Macaroni Tony. Hey, Macaroni Tony. They all be holding, man. They all be holding. You can call holding on every play. Everybody know that. Everybody know you can call holding on every play. 3 times Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got?
What the fuck you get off talking people about me behind my back going over my head?
Huh? Say it again. Hit play again so we can understand it. Hit play.
I'm bringing heat on you.
All right, so that's somebody that found a clip on YouTube and thought it'd be funny if he called into this show and hit play, but it didn't work. 3 times Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got?
Hey Tony, I'm just gonna you know about that last caller from Denver and everything? How to start about the New England?
Oh, who is this?
Alvin.
Alvin, what's going on, man?
Okay.
You calling with a different number.
I'm gonna explain this.
All right, what you gonna explain it? Go ahead. We listening.
Because like he's talking about the New England Patriots and all this blah blah blah. You know how it started? It started with Bill Parcells, 1993 to 94. He made it to the playoffs, and they lost to the Cleveland Browns. That's when it started. Next year they didn't make it to the playoffs, and then the next following year they made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, y'all got beat by the Packers in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know that guy, from Denver, that he came from New England and everything. If you want to, and Jabri, if you want to know who the true diehard Patriot fan, I'm a real diehard Patriot fan. I'm from Texas, and I'm bringing. I know my history.
Alvin is the true diehard Patriot fan.
If he wants to go toe to toe with the great one, I will really score him out.
He said he is the greatest one of all time. 3 times champ.
He probably didn't knew about who Michael Big Bag of quarterback was back then, and he probably doesn't even know that part.
Yeah.
That's the thing about, if you want to know about true fans, just ask some questions.
Yeah, I asked him the question. I said, well, what brought you to the Patriots? Oh yeah,
because of that. Because of Parcells.
He go when the owner bought the
team. Because of Parcells. Because of Parcells.
I mean, he's a fan of a team because owner. Nobody knew about Bart Kraft until Bart Kraft started winning Super Bowls. So
no, I knew. I mean, I started liking New England because of Bill Parcells.
He said Bart Kraft.
I started
like really. Hey,
I didn't know nothing about Robert Kraft. But then right? Drew Bledsoe was there, yep. And then
he
Terry
could at least
Glenn,
said Drew Bledsoe. I would have been okay with that one. It's okay, Bledsoe.
And then Ty Law, and then Tobal Bucky Jr. and Lori Malloy, all those players were there, and then Sean Jefferson. I mean, I know majority of those Patriots that I used to watch when I grew up.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, that's the thing about it. Now that you became a real Pats fan because they start winning for the past 17 years. But I bet you majority of those Patriot fans don't even know the five different receivers that were there in the first 3 Super Bowl eras, which was Troy Brown,
you gonna name
David Gibbons, David Patton, Benta Johnson, and Deion Branch.
Right.
5 receivers were there. And that's the thing. Like majority that I talk to Patriot fans, they don't even know that. And they call themselves Patriot fans. I mean, that's the thing about it, but you have to prove it.
Yeah, you got to prove it.
I got no beef, but no beef. I just wanted to clear that up to Jarif.
You're gonna have beef when y'all choke against the Titans. So don't choke.
Douglas, you better not have no excuse when your team loses. I don't even know if your team's Atlanta Falcons or you're gonna switch just like Carl Cooper.
Yeah, Carl Cooper switch. It's Carl Cooper,
well,
man. Why you
care, man.
Name,
I just want to.
All right, man.
I just want to.
All right, I'm gonna keep calling him Carol Cooper, man. His name Carl Cooper. Who it is? Hello?
Tony, what up, man?
What's up? Who this?
They Kung Fu Kenny again, man.
Oh, Kung Fu Kenny, man. We thought you went to bed.
No, man. I'm going to sleep about 5 o'clock in the morning, bro.
Well, you started work at 11 or something?
Man.
You calling from work?
I work in the streets of Atlanta, man.
You work where?
I work in the streets of Atlanta.
You sweep the streets of Atlanta at 5 o'clock in the morning?
No, I work in the streets of Atlanta, bro.
Where you work at? Piedmont and Peachtree?
No, in the Bluff, man, mostly.
Okay.
But listen, Tony.
I'm just hoping you ain't selling that booty down on Piedmont and Peachtree at 5 o'clock in the morning.
No, I ain't selling no booty, man, but I'm selling. I would say that. Hey, Tony, listen,
okay,
man,
go ahead, man. We're going to edit that part out, but go ahead.
And we got a very, very, very serious dilemma here in the Peach State of Georgia, brother.
Yeah, we can't seem to close team out to win championships. But go ahead.
Well, not that dilemma. That's totally different.
Oh, that's a different dilemma you want to talk about?
Yeah, we'll talk about that next week. Let's talk about all these bandwagon ass fans we got in the state, bro. What's up with that, man?
Bandwagon fans are part of the package. You got an NFL team in the city, you're going to have a bandwagon fans too.
That's true, Tony, but you got all these people born and raised and bred.
Oh, you talking about them traitors?
Yeah, man.
Oh, you talking about them traitors? That's different.
Tony, let me say this to you, bro. Every man and woman and child has the choice to root for whoever they want to. But when your home team is on the national stage, bro, you don't supposed to on them. I'm trying to edit. You don't supposed to on your home team when they're on the national stage, bro. Especially if your roots from GA.
Yeah, that's you make a good point, Kung Fu Kenny. The problem is, okay, yeah, you jump ship. You're a Benedict Arnold, Trader Joe, Judas. You know,
right?
We'll give you that. We'll let you go on root for another team that'll get your Super Bowl ring. But why, oh why, do you constantly, even if your team eliminated from any type of postseason play, why, oh why do you constantly have to keep shitting on your home team, your hometown team? That doesn't make any sense.
That's what I want to know. That's why I had to call you back. I need an answer. Why do they do that, bro? Are they jealous?
They won't answer the question. I've been asking them too for 18 weeks. They won't answer the question. Carl Cooper, Derek ATL, where y'all at? Go ahead.
You'll have people that's fans of the Patriots or Baltimore or whoever, but they want to diss the Falcons. We ain't in that division, bro. Why you got beef with us?
The thing about it is, Kung Fu Kenny, not only that, they call in every week, every game, and say how the Falcons gonna lose. Then when they do lose, they act like they made some big prediction. I said, dude, you called in every week for 16 weeks and said they was gonna lose every game. So, I mean, just because they won the one that you finally landed on one that you called, I mean, you're not making any big predictions. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you seen that, right? Oh, man, y'all going to lose. I mean, you said we're going to lose every game. So when we do lose, don't act like you like they call it, oh, yeah, I told you y'all wasn't going to win. I mean, you said that every week. I mean, those teams going to go 16-0. So more than likely, yeah, we're going to lose we're going to lose a few games here and there.
Yeah, they're like me saying it's going to rain every day. Shit, eventually it's going to rain.
And here's the worst part about it. They know everything about our team. You start asking them questions about their team, man, they don't know nothing. Like, dude, it's just phony.
So I'm gonna let you go. I know you got people on talk to, but I'm gonna tell you what the whole thing is about these Georgia Traders, bro. At the end of the day,
Georgia
they
Traders,
really love
I like
Falcons.
That's what it is.
Thank you. They really love the Falcons. They really love the Hawks. They really love the Braves. They really love the Bulldogs. They really love the Yellow Jackets. But they can't find a way to stay loyal and root for a team who don't historically win. So when we finally win, they're going to jump back on the band like, oh, man, I always love the Falcons, man. You know, I just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just couldn't win shit, so I had to leave.
Yep. And Kung Fu Kenny, if a race war break out, I got my eyes on them motherfuckers, too. All right, man.
You hold it down, bro.
All right, man. Take care. All right, so Joseph Scott Brunette, this show rocks, even though it's a bunch of Falcon lovers. Hey, Joe, we talk about everybody, baby. You got Falcon fans in here. You got Patriots fans. You got Saints fans. Sometimes we got Panthers fans. We shut them Dallas and Packers fans. We shut them down after we whoop that ass. Now, if we put something in y'all ass, we probably won't see y'all in here again either. So that's just how it works sometimes. We'll see y'all maybe, like those Dallas and Packers fans, we'll see them at the beginning of next year's. But once we took care of that ass, they didn't want no part of it. But appreciate the love, though, brother. All right, so Benjamin Parks, anybody that does that, I feel they just got to feel like a winner some kind of way. Yeah, Benjamin. Yeah, I mean, I can understand. I don't understand how you root for one team, then you say, fuck them niggas, man. I'm going to go root for this team. If you started off rooting for the Steelers and like, man, I just always loved the Steelers since a kid. I never loved any other team, then that's what it is. I suppose that can fly, but, you know, I was a kid. I liked the Steelers. I liked the Rams. I liked the Cowboys. Who didn't love the Cowboys? Who didn't love Tony Dorsett and the Cowboys when they came up to the line of scrimmage? They say, ready! And they go up like this. They go down in that 3-point stand. Man, come on. The Cowboys was the shit, boy. Everybody love the Cowboys. But that don't mean you leave the Falcons. But, I mean, you going to leave your boys behind in your backyard that play right down the street at Fulton County Stadium? You going to leave them boys behind? Benjamin Park said they got low self-esteem. There's something going on with that. There's something going on with that. I can understand if you diehard Cowboy fan, and you root for the Cowboys, you know everything about the Cowboys. Most of the friends I know, I hate the Cowboys bitches from birth. Aisha Nelson, what's up? All right, we're gonna get out of here, y'all. What was my last point? Oh man. So my last point was, and I don't know what it was. My last point was, I forgot what it was. I'm tired, y'all. Can I go to sleep on the show? No, I was gonna say though, if you was a fan since birth and you root for another team, I mean that's fine. Go on and root for the team. But all this, y'all gonna lose this game. Matty Ice be shaking in his boots. I mean, all this other hate for the Falcons. I mean, you know more about the Falcons. You comment more about the Falcons than you do your own team. That don't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's kind of like, I don't know, maybe you just want attention or something. That's part of what it is. They just want attention, That's probably what it is, I guess. I don't know. Jeez. But me and Jeff, we're going to talk about that on Friday, man. We're going to talk about the fans, how to build that championship mentality, and what we got to do to raise the fandom level to championship mentality in this town. If I said that correctly. If I said that incorrectly, excuse me. Oh, what the hell? All right, y'all. That's my time for a Wednesday hump day. I hope we got you over, man. You got Thursday, you got Friday, you get paid, and then we got the game on Saturday. Delaware Falcons all day. See, thank you. All this talk that we don't have fans outside of 285. Fuck y'all. We got fans all over this motherfucker, man. Who don't like Julio Jones? Who don't like Devontae Freeman? Who don't like Tevin Coleman? Who don't like Muhammad Salute? Man, come on, man. Them ballers. Game recognized game, no matter where you at, no matter where you from. It is what it is. So be sure to continue to share the show out. We want big numbers. We don't want to do this on small time level. We got too much talent. We got too much talent here on Three Times Champ Sport. Oh damn, I can't get the name out. Maybe we should be Little Time. I can't even pronounce. We got too much talent here on Three Times Champ Sports Podcast. Not to be big time. Too much talent. And then we just get, hey, think about it, y'all, for real though. We just getting started. We just getting started. Y'all ain't seen half of it. Big Meacham since birth. Yeah, I like that, Big Meech. Now, you're not Big Meech from the bars, eh? Big Meech. After that, we can get you on next week. So clear your schedule. You can come down, hang out. We'll do the show. Win or lose, we're going to do one more show to close out the season. So I'll hit you back up on Facebook and let you know what time we can set that aside. So good night, everybody. Dilly dilly, shilly shilly, whatever all that other bullshit y'all be saying. I'm out. Oh man, somebody gave me the finger. Why do I hate the Eagles? Because